Hi guys, welcome back to Dragon Gaming. Continuing on to our 7th episode in the game. As for our last episode, we tamed our newest dino, Brontosaurus or Bronto. This episode, we shall see what next to do. As we saw last episode, there were a lot. I actually put down some of the electric generator and refrigerator. Actually thought of other equipment to keep, but I didn't actually have enough space to keep it. So actually I was thinking of creating a second floor, but as for right now I do not have enough space to rearrange the entire workplace. I shall do that in the next episode once I have crafted enough material, I have enough resources to craft enough equipment for the second level. As for right now, we are going to tame our next dino. As I've prepared everything over here, actually got some bowlers and crafted 25 more trank darts. As you can see over here, I actually have a bit of meat. We shall just use that in taming our next dino. As the dino which we are going to tame for today will be a raptor. Actually I found a raptor just close by the base. It's actually level 92. Not that bad, but as for right now it shall do, since raptors, the game actually allows dinos to go up to 150 levels. So the highest level is around 150. So 92 isn't that bad. We're just going to go find, it was around here somewhere. Yep, looks like I found it. Here it is. Oh shit, we are in big trouble. As you can see, at level 92, raptor is attacking us. It does not look like it's after us. It looks like it's stuck underwater. I don't know why it's running. It's actually running away. Looks like it might have been spooked by some creatures, but doesn't look like it. Again, it got us. Looks like we might die. Yep. I don't know why we are not able to make it so that it can follow us, but it is actually running away from us. So as it stands, yep, we are not able to capture it with a bowler. The best way to actually capture dino is using a bowler. Actually it only works in the small dinos, because the bigger dinos do not get trapped by it looks like we did not even keep our sleeping bed after we kept our new place. Looks like I shall have to fix that. It was actually destroyed in the first episode, so I never thought of rebuilding it. It actually slipped out of my mind, but we shall just make it so that spawn at our house. As you can see, the back area is made of glass, which helps grow the plants more faster. And I also added some feeding stations so that the and the dinos can eat through here, so that they do not get hungry. As you can see, they have plenty of meat. As for right now, it looks like I'll have to craft a little bit more of bullets, as they do need, let's see, they do need fiber, hide, stone and thatch. Looks like we shall find everything over here. Fiber, stone, thatch, and hide. That must be one. 2 will be enough for right now. And since our armor is destroyed, let's get another pair of armor. Yep. We do not have anything else, but it looks like we have to go get our equipment before it actually despawns. We'll have to actually get some pretty good equipment before we actually go hand-to-hand combat inside the dungeons. For that, we'll have to go look for lots and lots of drops. That's basically the best way to find better loot, so that you can have better equipment. Looks like our raptor should be around here. There we go. It's been knocked out. Now let's see. There we go, it's been knocked out. As you can see, it's a level 92 raptor and it has 1000 torpedo. Looks like we did the trick in knocking it out. Actually it doesn't actually show how much torpedo it can do per damage, but let's just feed it. That was quick. Looks like it only needed one of the meat. Looks like we have lots of our inventory that we do not need, especially these skins. Actually the download version of this app actually gave me lots of skin. I actually do not need them at the moment. As for our new dino of the day, our raptor, and also it's a female. Looks like we have lots of luck finding female dinos instead of finding male ones. I do not have any problem with that, but it's actually kind of frustrating. But there is a benefit of getting female dinos in the game. They actually give eggs, which can actually be beneficial in crafting kibble. As I said in our last episode of the game. As for right now, let me just go make a saddle for our new friend and I shall be back. Or I don't think so I need anything else than wood. We do have all the materials for crafting. Here we go. Since we have a nice level on this dino, as you can see it has 5000 of health, 2000 of stamina, not a lot of weight, but I guess that will have to do for right now. As for right now, let's see how much of it we can handle. Let's just remove a bit of our inventory so that we can easily travel through our raptor. Since we do not have enough weight on the raptor, I'm just going to leave that much, since I think that much will be enough. Yep. It does take quite a lot, maybe 30%, but I think that much will be enough. Actually, we actually found another raptor on this side of the map. Let's see if it's there. Might be able to see what level it is. Let's see how much it attacks for. 118, not bad, but actually want a little bit more. It actually runs too fast for us to get some levels. Let's see, we'll keep it good health. As I said, it's best to boost our health before doing anything else. As I said, there was actually another raptor on this side of the map. It's actually better for us to be careful, not run into it, or else it might cause us some trouble. It was actually around here somewhere. I don't know if I actually mentioned it, but the bigger the dino you kill, the better XP you get, since it basically depends on the XP boost. It looks like the controls are not working, but maybe. Yep, the back. For a moment, as you can see, we have a level 8 raptor over here, which is being killed by our raptor. We will have to increase its attack, but for the moment, we're just going to increase its health. We have enough health now. Let's see if we can get some more levels so that we can actually a better way to find an attack is better way to increase our level. Maybe it can be what's it? We do not want to have another dino at the moment. Let's see what level it is. We actually also made a spyglass so that we can easily check for dinos. Looks like the raptor has gone missing, or maybe it's just finding food. You cannot actually find the raptor now. It's actually very beneficial to have a raptor by your side, since they are a lot trickier to get. Its secondary attack is quite weak compared to its first attack. We'll have to increase its attack before it actually. Looks like it got us. Yep, we've got another level. Let's keep it in attack. Now let's see how much we attack for. Our attacks cause damage for around 300. It's actually pretty low compared to what our Pterodon is doing, or actually our Petri is doing, but looks like we'll have to find a way to increase its health its attack dramatically before we manage to go inside the dungeons. The dungeons are actually, sorry, not the dungeons, but the caves, the artifact caves, they're actually quite dangerous since they do require lots of, they have lots of animals inside. Looks like the dinos have male boost, sorry, mating boost. There we go. Another level. Let's put that into melee. And actually I think there was an artifact of an explore node around this part of the area. Actually I don't quite remember which place it was, but it was around here. We also looks like we also have a level. We can put it in health. Oh, we actually saw Spinosaurus. It's best not to attack the Spinosaurus since it can actually move pretty fast. Here we found it. Basically, explorers can easily be found in near ruin. Basically, they can be a chest or a pot. Looks like that was already opened up. We're just going to run away. Yeah. We got 7 levels out of it. Stamina, beating weight, and a lot in attacks since we will need for it to attack as high as possible. There we go. It actually hits for 947, but if the mating boost is there, it actually goes to 650. As you can see, 947. We're actually pretty close to 1000. Looks like we have enough. Oh, looks like we got it. I'm actually going to increase its weight because it has to have enough weight for me to pull. As you can see, we have 1500 of weight. Even if you don't fill it up completely, it should be able to handle us quite well at this point in the game. Looks like I shall just go back and wait for it to actually recover a little bit of its health before we actually go out. As I said, you can actually force feed it meat so that its health goes up dramatically. As you can see, it just recovered almost 300 of its health just by force feeding meat. Other than that, I don't think we need to worry about its health since we have made it go up to 56,000. If I do get a little bit more levels, I shall put them in health maybe. But for right now, I'll just increase its attack so that it becomes almost 2000. It actually hits for 1200 now. The only thing that can actually harm us at this point in the game is other raptors, since they are the only ones who can dismount us. They basically, raptors have the ability to dismount the target of the body, means the tame. So if you do want to attack another raptor, you better have a bigger dino, maybe a Rex or a Spinosaurus, or better have a flying creature. Actually, they also do knock you out from your flying creature. For example, if I attack with Petri, our Pterodon, it will actually have knocked us out of the game, knocked out of the flight. So raptors are actually pretty cunning and bad. Best to avoid them unless you want to tame one. I'll actually look for another raptor later on, because it's best to have a nice raptor which is as high level as possible so that it can give us nice stats. As I said early on in the game, you get stats based on your level. The higher level you have, the better stats you get. And it's actually preferred to have better, actually tamed high level dinos so that they get more high levels when you get tamed them, and that might improve the chances of you getting a better dino in every area. As we saw, a level 90, I think this was a level 90, it was tamed to 130 I think. Since it was 130 when it was tamed, so I guess maybe it was hitting for 102, almost around 200. So if it were fully maxed out, if it was level 150 and it had maxed efficiency, it could be around level 225, which maybe could have hit double. And right now it just hit for around I think it was around 1200, but we have increased its attack so we don't know for sure. But as for right now, our new our new team of the day, our raptor. Actually, I think we have a pretty good idea of its ability. As I said, it looks like it has most of everything we need. I shall just keep on increasing its attack and weight so that it can basically be more helpful in our cave when we go hunting for artifacts. Now for right now, I'm just going to wait for it to recover its health so that it can actually we can actually go back to the fighting. As you can see, it doesn't even have 10% of its health, but we harvested lots and lots of resources, so I'm just going to take them out, and also a little bit of meat so that we can actually put it in the feeding trough so that all the dinos can enjoy, while we also get spoiled meat. Oh, it's been a long day. Actually went to get some resources, but it never found some of them since they despawned. Actually went to collect some oil nodes, but they were never there. Looks like there was some problem. As for right now, it looks like we have almost all our dinos above 110, I suppose. But I actually think maybe it has a levels up. Nope. But we finally found some nice dinos. Our other dino over here might be harvesting more wood than we need. Let's go recall it before it actually kills itself. Actually saw it attacking over here last episode. There it is. Now calling this one might be difficult since Yep, we found it. Yeah, I don't know why, but it looks like it actually likes the water more. Let's see if it actually comes. Looks like it got stuck. Just come to go here. Yep. Where did it go? Come on, land so that you do not run that much faster. Let's see. Oh, looks like it gathered more wood than we expected. Looks like I shall just lose its ability to wander so that it can actually come with us. As I said, we have a nice team for our wood gatherer and also a nice team for our thatch gatherer. The next one we shall be needing will be probably for stone on hint. Sorry, flint. As you can see, we do not have enough flint, so I think we shall basically go for flint. Basically, the best option would be for me to get an Ankylosaurus, so that we can get both flint and metal. You can actually get also obsidian from it, since it actually does harvest obsidian from the obsidian nodes. Looks like for our next team we shall look for an Ankylosaurus or maybe an RG before we actually tame our Ankylosaurus, because we'll have to tame our Anky in a nice spot so it doesn't get killed, since they actually tend to be killed very easily. Looks like we have enough of our berries. We shall have to craft a little bit more of some more bullets so that we can survive. As for right now, I think we have only 25. Let's see. We're actually missing on gunpowder. I thought we had actually quite a lot, but as you can see, they do take quite a lot. We actually have to have 12 to craft a bullet, and another little bit for crafting these simple bullets so that you can use them in either a handgun, simple pistol, or make them into shotgun ammo. Actually, it's better to create shotgun ammo than use a simple pistol. As for right now, I'm just going to craft bullets so that we can actually craft more of the trank arrows, since we shall be taming up more creatures with our trank arrows. More than that, I'll be actually be going out to find more item drops. As you can see over here, 2 of them are over here, but they are low level. Basically, you can find out if an item drop is of a low level or a high level based on the color. You can actually go to the Ark Survival Evolved website to find out which kind of supply drop color produces which kind of equipment or gear. Basically, the red and the purple are basically the highest level of supply drops. So if you want to get a nice supply drop, basically get a purple or red. As you can see, we have saddle, and let's which kind of saddle it is. It's actually it's for Pachysaurus. Looks like we shall not be needing it, but we can actually grind it for getting more hide. Basically, high level of saddles produce when you dismantle them, you get high amounts of hide. As you can see, we found another red one over here, and we shall just go get it so that we can see what it actually has for us. The red is the highest level of inventory you can get. Looks like we have 2 other saddles. V for Mastercraft. Yup, sorry, it's this one. We have for Arthropod. Looks like that will not be for use, and for Sabertooth we shall actually use this. As for right now, let's see if we can find the other. As you can see, we have metal nodes on this part of island. It's actually the redwoods over here. You can also find lots of RGs. Actually, for our next theme of the episode, I shall think of taming an RG, as they are very good creatures to have. Level 68 female. Looks like it's blocking us, but let's see up close. What level are you? It's level 8. Not needed. There were the RGs on this side of the map. Let's see what level they are. You might be able to find another. Looks like the menu over here on this side of the map. A level 20 and a level 12. No use. Sorry. Looks like we should need 56. Looks like the highest one over here was that 60 something. This one is level 12 again. Oops, looks like we got a green one. And over here it's actually level 8. Yep, doesn't look like we have much luck on Griffins. I think I shall actually do a dino wipe so that we can get better levels of dinos. As you saw, we do not have enough good levels on the dinos. And also looks like we do not have enough supply drops, or else we should be having lots and lots of supply drops so that we can easily get some blueprints of saddles or equipment or gear that we can craft. Green one basically is a low level one. If you want a nice loot drop, basically go for loot crates which are red, purple or maybe yellow. They actually produce high level loot. It doesn't look like there are much of some supply drops. I think I see a red one over here, but I'm just going to skip it for right now. As we saw, there's not much there is. We might get some other team. As we see, we are doing 5000 damage. There's a green supply drop over here. It's not much health, but there's actually frogs down there. It's actually a swamp, as you can see over here. There is actually a frog. There's also a Sarco on this side. As for right now, I'm just going to leave it, since today's day is up. Today's time is up. I'm actually going to shift around maybe this somewhere near the redwood so that I can easily get lots of wood and thatch. Other than that, it doesn't look like there's another place on the map that I can actually build a nice base. But as for right now, we shall see. As I said, best way to get nice loot is basically going for supply drops, hunting for supply drops and finding a better quality of supply drops, as some supply drops might not provide good loot. Basically their color, or their rainbow color and the green color are basically the lowest level of supply drops. There's a yellow over here, maybe it might have another loot, nice loot maybe. Nope, doesn't look like there's any. And looks like we are back to our base. As I said, looks like for the next episode I might tame RG, since we will need it to bring other dinos near to our base, or actually take them to a good spot for us to tame. So as for today's episode, I think we shall leave it here, since we tamed our nice little dino. I'm actually happy that we found a raptor. So looks like today will be it. Subscribe to the channel and like the video for more awesome content on the video. And don't forget to continue watching on Dragon Gaming, continuing on our next episode. For the time being, farewell and goodbye.